Greetings and welcome to another fantastic edition of Talking Bengals. Somehow we have managed to keep this monstrosity going for what is it, 137 or 38 episodes? I don't know. We're kind of counting. Zach knows how to count. Me, not so much. If you were a part of Talking Bengals before recording here, you'd know that. Anyways, back to the live action here. So we got a full house again tonight. Talking some preseason football action. Boys, how we doing?
Excited. Who day?
Yeah, I love it. The energy is here. Preseason is on. And I know we can all get to our cheers and jeers here in just a moment. But I'm going to steal everybody's thunder and say, no, I'm just kidding. I'm not. Anyway, I'm going to kick it to Josh first. Josh, what are your cheers and jeers?
Cheers. I mean,
Cheers!
it's a no-brainer. It's the offense. It looked smooth. It looked good. It looked like what we've been looking for the past 3 years. Jeers. I don't know if it's because they really didn't play that many people on defense. A lot of people they set out. A lot of people just decided not to play. And it was a very vanilla defense. I'm not going to put too much stock into that, but they looked bad. Other than that, punting was weak. Couldn't really do anything there. Don't really know what to expect with it.
So, Nick, you want to take away with your cheers and jeers since Josh took the most obvious ones?
My cheers is that Money Mac made all of his field goals.
Good one.
Right? Looked like the old Money Mac that we know and love. And I'm going to say that my jeers is that I didn't see enough Jermaine Burton.
It's a good one. I like that. Thackeray, what do you got?
I'm going to go more specific on my cheer for the offense. And that would be I'm going to leave Joe Burrow off the table on this one. So I'm just going to go Jamar Chase. The plays that he was targeted, he looked like he was in midseason form, and that makes me excited. My jeer on the other side is the running game. Taj Brooks ran 10 times and only got 26 yards. That's not good.
Definitely not good at all. But you guys left it open. I'm getting the obvious one to me for a cheer here is Tanner Hudson. He literally learned how to hold on to a ball. That first touchdown looked like week one against the Patriots, and he's not high-stepping into the end zone. He's holding it with two hands and getting across the line for a touchdown. That is a man fighting for his job. I will say 100% there's good tight ends on this team. And where is he going to fit in? We don't know because he's not a great blocker either. So now you'd have three tight ends that aren't really great blockers, but he makes plays. He's been a quality guy, and the fact that he's fighting, and he had to be in the coach's ear saying, put me in with the third team. I want to be in with the third team. Let me get as many reps on film as I can. And he played well. So he gets my cheer. My jeer, oh my gosh, the secondary. It was horrible. Absolutely horrible. That's starting secondary, second string, third string. They all looked horrible. Now, that's to say they were missing Cam Taylor-Britt. They were missing Dax Hill. Geno Stone went out after 4 plays, which I'm not sure if he just wasn't feeling it or if he had a little something tweaked, but he only had 4 snaps. So, yeah, okay, it's the secondary light, but Newton looked bad. Fig did not do anything to make me think he could be a starter. So that's very concerning. And DJ Turner, I'm pretty sure I've seen Zach play better secondary at this age he is now than I've seen DJ Turner play. It was bad. I was like, man, this second string quarterback for the Eagles looks like he could be, an all-star caliber player. It's awesome for them, not for us. And our defense is just that bad. Which brings us into our next segment, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So since Josh stole all the quality topics, I'm going to make him go last on this one, and I'm going to give Zach the good, the offense.
Other than the run game, everything looks like it's in midseason form, at least with the ones. So that's the exciting part. And Joe's doing his thing. And the best part is Joe's even critical of his play. He goes, it was good, but I can play better. And you're going, bro, you went 90% on your 2 drives there. What are you talking about? But hey, if he feels like there's room for improvement, I'm here for it.
Far be it for us to say anything. All right. So, Nick, I'm going to give you the choice. Do you want the bad or the ugly?
I'll take the bad because it's the defense,
Mm-hmm.
but I really want to say it's the ugly. To be
I would
quite
say,
honest with you.
yeah, I'd say the bad. The reason we went with the ugly for the special teams is because it was ugly, just dumb mistakes. They weren't necessarily bad; it was dumb mistakes. That's why defense gets
All
the
right.
bad.
All right. So defense being bad, I mean, can we try to stop the run?
No,
Um, like they literally just walk down the field with their running game, with their second string running back. The first two drives. Like they didn't even need to throw the ball. Well, I don't even know why they were throwing the ball. Just run the ball. But they didn't even have Saquon Barkley in. They have their second string running back in, and he's running over top of the defense like they're not even standing there.
yeah.
Like,
Why'd you have to
I don't
mention
know.
Saquon? That would have just been even worse.
Oh, it would have been so ugly. But then on top of that, our secondary, were they playing a soft zone the whole time? I mean,
I'm
I
sure
saw a
that's
little bit
a
of man coverage every once in a while, but geez, oh Pete's.
I would say it's a suck zone because they just sucked at playing it.
Like, like run a 4-3 or a 3-4 defense and just run your zones.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do what we did in high school. That's better than what they're doing right now. I mean, geez, oh Pete's.
Yeah, it was bad. It was definitely bad, and that's why it's called the bad. The defense gave me no hope. I mean, of course, you can't really judge anything until the first couple games are done. But all those memes in the offseason of, the Bengals are put up 55 points and lose 56-55. Yeah, that could be a reality right now, the way it looks. Is whoever gets the ball last is going to win the game. And that's not very comforting when, you're so reliant on the offense being fantastic because injuries are going to happen, other things are going to happen. You have to at least be an average defense. That's all we want. Be 15, 16, 17th in the league. That's all we want. We're not asking to be top 5. We don't care about that. Just be average. So, Josh, I'll let you start us off with the ugly, some of those terrible mistakes by the special teams.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like a typical preseason game when nobody really even knew what they were doing. It looked bad. You got all these second, third stringers that they were not prepared. Aside from McPherson hitting everything, um, the punting, it looked a little weak to me. It felt weak. It felt like every punt was maybe 30 yards and they could do whatever they wanted. It didn't feel like it did last year where Renkow was kicking them 50, 60 yards every single time. It just looked like he did not have the best leg, and I don't want to get back to that. I thought we were done with that when he was bombing them away last year, and I just hope that it was just preseason game one. Take it easy. It doesn't mean anything. Just try to get your form down, and let's just hope that that's what it was.
Yeah, but I think so. I mean, what I'm mostly concerned about, a holding penalty on kick return that was like 72 yards.
Yeah.
Lining up offsides when the guy misses a 55-yard field goal lets them get a first down, because they're close enough to go for it. Running into the snapper. You've never been allowed to hit the snapper. I don't get it. It makes no sense. These are basic penalties that will kill you in the season. And yeah, I can say, oh, it's second string guys, third string guys. But a lot of those second and third string guys end up lining up in the season because that's their one job. So, yeah, you got to make special teams play better. Who remembers the last AFC title game the Bengals were in? How much did special teams kill us in that one? Yeah.
Yep.
Can't have it. You got to be – if you're great at special teams, you're definitely going to have a better opportunity to win. But that's pretty much the good and bad ugly. So we're going to put that one in the books. Does the score matter to any of us? Not really. I don't really care much about the score. I would have liked to win just because I like W's. But a win in the preseason is pretty useless. So who cares? Moving on and looking ahead to the next week against the Commanders, where the offensive and defensive starters are expected to play an entire half. I've not heard what the Commanders are going to do. I don't know if they're going to play anybody or not. But Yeah, it could definitely make for an interesting game. So, Nick, I'm going to kick it to you first. What do you think about that preview?
I think that our offensive guys playing the first half is going to be a strength for us. Just simply getting more game time reps against another team at real speed. Now it may not be 100% full tilt, like a regular season ball game, but at the same token, they're going to be getting, a full half of endurance, stamina, getting back into the swing of actually playing at the speed that you need to play at. Defensively, um, I mean, quite honestly, they probably need to play who they think their ones and twos are the whole game,
Mm-hmm.
just to see who can beat each other out.
True.
If I'm being honest, I mean, Miles Murphy, Joseph Osai, DJ Turner, Dax Hill, all these guys, they need to play. They need to play more to get those game time reps to feel more mid-season in the first couple games of the season.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's a bad assessment there. I mean, personally, I'd like to see Jamar and T maybe do 1 to 2 drives and then take them off the field and see what Burrow's chemistry is like with the other receivers. Because we know what he's like with Jamar and T. They got chemistry. They looked like midseason form last week, so I wouldn't risk their injuries. But also, what does he look like with Burton? What does he look like with Chuck
Shirley
Sizzle?
Jones.
Yeah, how does he look with some of the other guys on there that are trying to make the team? Because those are people that we need to know what they can do. I mean, I would even put Yoshi out there for too much because he's played with Yoshi pretty well now over the years. So maybe put him out there for a while, but the three guys we know have good chemistry with him, don't play him too much. Zach, anything you want to add?
Really, I'm just going through the box score of the guys that got reps from last time. Burton had 2 targets. He only had the 1 catch, against Philly. So, like you guys were talking about earlier, maybe getting him the ball some more, getting him some more chemistry with Joe. I don't see T on here. Obviously, I didn't watch the game, so I don't think T's suited up. So if T's going to get some reps, cool. But at the same time, oh, there he is. He's down there at the bottom. The offense is going to be the offense, and that's fine. But my concern is going to be the defense, and you're going to play potentially an entire half with your ones and some of your twos against potential ones and twos of the Commanders, who this Commanders offense sliced and diced us last year on Monday Night Football with a rookie quarterback. He's got another year under his belt. It's going to be an interesting game. I still find the Commanders to be a dark horse in the NFC because of Jaden Daniels. I like what they have going on. We'll just have to see what happens and what they decide to put out there. But at the same time, I also don't put too much emphasis on this. This is the time where you're going to want to make mistakes. Hopefully it doesn't snowball into week 1 and week 2, but this is the time to make the mistakes. So if you're going to make mistakes, I'm okay with the mistakes now, but let's not do it in the regular season.
Agreed. Josh?
My biggest thing that I'm looking for is, are we going to figure out who the right guard's going to be? Fairchild looked good. He looked very good in his first actual game. Don't really know about right guard yet. We'll see about that. And I just want to see the dumb mistakes, especially on defense, get corrected. Learn from week 1. Learn how out of position you were the entire game. And hopefully come out with a little bit better game plan and just be ready for, if they play any starters, what could be a very good offense. I really want to see some more crisp play because I don't see them playing too much in the last game. I'm thinking they're probably going to rest, be ready for week 1. So this is the week. I think that's what we're expecting to play more against the Commanders because they're looking for this game to be the get ready to play week 1 game. And I hope that this will show that defense needs to catch up.
Agreed. Defense has got to be doing their thing. I mean, I think we've beat this pretty to death, so I'm not going to say much more about that. But move into off-season topics, because we got a couple more weeks of fun off-season topics. So eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Nick, you get the off-season topic first.
I want to just take what we talked about prior to. Favorite type of ice cream, soft serve or the scoop?
Bernsey, take it away.
For me, it's always the scoop. I've got to go scoop because Graders comes in a scoop. I love Graders. It's peach season. It's almost over, so then I'll flip over to the cherry cordial. Yeah.
It's not
Scoop
a bad
for me.
choice. I like cherry cordial too.
No, I mean, you can't go wrong with graders. This is not grater bashing, but I love the soft serve. Soft serve is my favorite type of ice cream. It's great. Works out fantastic on a summer day. Takes you back to being a kid, going to Dairy Queen. Like we were talking about the ice cream in the helmets. Get your little hot fudge sundae with the Reds helmet. It's good times. And Burns is obviously going to get one of his little Reds helmets.
Josh, what say you?
So I would say if I were to choose, I would definitely choose.
There we go.
Perfect. It fits perfect. I would say I'm more of a soft serve person as well. But you really cannot go wrong with graders. I mean, come on. It's a Cincinnati staple for a reason, but you just can't beat. You cannot beat the blueberry ice cream from Kings Island. That is, without a doubt, my favorite.
It is top shelf. I'll say that much. It's great.
All right. I'm going to take you back. Going to UDF. Getting a cup of cookies and cream ice cream.
It's got to be the blue.
Riding your bike down to the local UDF, right down the hill.
Yeah.
Just eating it over there in the little corner, right by the bathrooms. And just as a kid thinking like, oh my gosh, we are so mature because we could ride our bikes down to UDF and buy our own ice cream. Now,
Nick, at one time I used to live across the street from UDF, so I didn't even have to ride my bike.
For those of us that weren't Zach, we literally had to slog it up those gigantic hills in Oakbrook.
Yep.
Yes.
Downhill, not fun on the uphill. Good Lord.
Yeah, especially after you ate the cup of ice cream. It was a very difficult hill to go back up, even in our younger days.
Not a fun one.
Okay. Cookies and cream ice cream, you got to have the scoop. Soft serve does have its place with the old Oreo Blizzard. You can't go wrong with an Oreo Blizzard.
'Tis true. So what we're basically just saying is you can't go wrong with ice cream.
Yeah.
It's
True.
the most polite debate we've ever had because who can be mad at ice cream? Exactly. If you don't like ice cream, then ... I can't add that.
Too big red.
Yeah.
Josh, I delegate you for the next topic.
What TV show would you want to be in, and what TV show would you not want to be in? So, Nick, I'll kick it right back.
TV show I would like to be in. Let's see. Home Improvement. Just because I think that would have been a funny show to be a part of. TV show I would not want to be in. Let's see. American Idol. I am not a singer. I may like to sing, but it's the kind of singing that you don't want to hear. So,
drunken karaoke. He's good. He's entertaining at drunken karaoke. Here we go.
At least I know the words.
Okay. All right, Bernsey.
Casey, you're next.
Oh, me next. Dang,
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so show I would want to be in, Ted Lasso.
I knew it.
Love Ted Lasso. I'd love to be in that show. It'd be so much fun. The cast would be hilarious. Show that I would never want to be in, Grey's Anatomy. F that show. Shoot
Casey
me
would
now.
be a patient.
Yeah. I don't like most
He'd be the
medical
orthopedics
dramas.
patient.
I don't like most dramas to begin with. but that is like the worst medical drama ever. Just shoot me now, and then I have to be on the show. So, dang, don't shoot me, please. Don't put me on the show.
Well, I say you would probably be in the show because you were in Ted Lasso.
Touche. All right, Bernsey.
I'm surprised neither of you said you wanted to be on this show. All right.
This is a podcast, not a TV show. Thank you very much.
I mean, we're on the YouTubes.
It's not TV.
There's video going right now.
If you buy YouTube TV.
Yeah. All right. In all seriousness, I think the show that I would probably like to be on the most.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
No, I'm going to go to The
Cops.
Office. No, that was on Saturday. But we're not going there while we're live. Oh God. Anyway.
All right, The Office.
Yeah.
Explain why.
The Office. Because Michael Scott is amazing.
Michael Scarn.
You know, Michael Scarn. So, and then the show that I would despise being on ever, The Kardashians.
It's a good pick. Good pick.
Yeah.
Yep. Solid.
Self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Rather stick your junk
All
in
right,
a
Josh.
toaster than go on that show.
So, show I would want to be in. I kind of changed it last second. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. That would be a freaking blast. Hang out at the bar and just have the off the wall weird topics and just nonstop banter. That would be fun.
Yeah.
What I would hate to be on is Game of Thrones because you just never know when you're going to die.
You're right. Everybody dies in Game of Thrones.
Everybody dies, and you just never know. You could die in the second episode, and you're done.
We really like this character. Yeah. Zach, you got a topic?
Not right now. What do you got for me?
Wow, not right now. Okay. So you've been actually inspired me for a topic that just popped into my head because you have the most awesome mustache on Talking Bengals because you're the only person that rocks only a mustache. The best beard is debatable. You know, we all think differently. So we won't even go there. We're going to keep it neutral here. Best mustaches from TV actors and movie people.
Tom
So
Selleck.
Zach, you gotta-
Tom Selleck, yeah, that was an easy choice.
Tom Selleck's the obvious. Now somebody has to pick somebody else.
Oh, you beat me to it.
Sam Elliott.
Ooh, Sam Elliott's a good one. That's a good mustache.
Hmm.
You
I'm
can
going to
go
go with
with
the
obvious
different
Steve
Tom.
Harvey.
Tom Skerritt from Top Gun plays Viper. He has a good mustache.
Yeah.
Or Goose.
Or Goose. Goose does have a good mustache, right? Josh, you got to give us one.
I mean, yeah, I kind of got to go with what Nick just said. Steve Harvey, that's a great mustache.
Ooh, yeah. That is a good one.
Stanley from The Office.
Yeah.
So now, Zach, it's back to you for the last off-season topic of the night. Pressure's on.
Do.
I don't know. We've hit so many off-season topics this year. It's kind of hard to just narrow it down. Just throw it at the whim. I guess.
Come on, you got this. You can do it.
I don't know.
I
I
got
had all
one.
day to think about this.
I got one for you. Which SpongeBob character would you want to live with, and why?
Wow, that's an interesting one. I'm gonna pass on that one. I don't want to live with any of them for obvious reasons.
Patrick!
Mostly that I would
Patrick!
drown. I'm underwater. Sandy's
Well,
the only one you can logically live with.
That's why both my
Sandy.
kids chose Sandy.
I don't know if we're all gonna die.
All right. I have a good one. If you could be reincarnated as any animal, what animal would you choose?
Zach, since it's
Casey.
supposed to be your topic, you have to go first.
I'm going to go cougar because it's the best there is. Okay? They wake up in the morning and they use the restroom and it comes out excellent. Okay?
Damn,
That's the
Aaron.
best way I could put it in a PG manner, okay?
Ma, meatloaf, now.
Josh, what are you picking?
I would choose dolphin. These look like they have fun. Be a dolphin. Why not?
What kind of dolphin?
Bottleneck, bottlenose, not bottleneck. It's not a beer.
Like dolphin.
Bottleneck dolphin.
I think it's bad. I don't think it's a good sign. I think it's a bad sign.
Casey would probably choose like a bald eagle.
Oh, wow. Low-hanging fruit on that one. Wow. Good job there.
It was still good.
Way to go. I mean, that's the landing and everything. Wow.
All right, Richard, go ahead.
No, I mean,
Pun intended.
obviously, why would you, if you're picking any animal, why wouldn't you be a person? Because I can kick all of your asses. It's the easy one. It's obvious. Ooh, I'm a cougar. Pachow, done. I'm a dolphin. Pachow, done. Human being. Or if I had to actually pick an animal, like a not human being animal,
Yeah, non-human.
tiger would be fun.
I would like to be an orca.
Yeah.
The only animal known that can defeat a great white, a full-grown great white shark.
Yeah.
And they play
I'd
with
like
their
to
food,
change
so
my
I mean,
answer.
it's just me.
Yeah.
And its only natural
cha-
predator is people.
I'd like to change my answer to the liger.
The liger.
Liger.
You guys laugh. That's legit. I've seen a liger. Some
It's the
guy
best
on
animal
his
there
back-
is. Gosh.
his back country zoo in his backyard in Alabama. You can crossbreed a lion and a tiger. It is then a sterile animal that cannot do much, and it's gigantic, but it doesn't move well. So I was like, yeah, that thing's pretty cool looking, except for the fact that it can't really run because the breeds don't cross correctly.
This sounds like the Tiger King.
It was. It's like the Tiger King. It was in some guy's backyard in Alabama.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
the
pretty sure.
advice is, if one of these animals gets out, look to your girlfriend and say, "Run, baby, I'll save you," because then it'll chase your girlfriend. And you can just get a new girlfriend. And I was like, wow, that's pretty rough advice. It's going to make for a rough ride home if she doesn't get eaten. Anyways, we've digressed enough.
I got you. I'm ready. Wheels are turning now. Okay.
Finally.
On your bucket list, Coliseum/stadium that you have to see before your time ends.
Can I do two? I'm really torn between two of them right now.
All right.
All right. Wrigley and Fenway.
Okay. Joshua.
I really want to see the Coliseum. That would be nice. That would be really cool.
Nicholas.
Josh took mine, the Roman Coliseum.
Hi,
also wanna go-
you had Tony Selleck. It's okay.
And
When in
that
Rome.
the whole aspect of going to see the Roman Coliseum is also to also see the Vatican.
Which is and is not also in Rome.
The Vatican is its own country. Thank you very
No,
much.
that's why I said it is and is not also in Rome. Because if you look at it, you have to go through Rome to get to the Vatican. But it's its own country. So there you go.
The more you know.
Doo-doo-doo.
Did you know?
We're dropping knowledge bombs.
Oh, holy
All
guacamole!
right, Jack, what's yours?
So, like Casey, I have two, but I've already seen Wrigley. Fenway is up there, and I would like to go to Lambeau.
That'd be a fun one to go to.
If we're talking about like sports stadiums, like modern day sports stadiums, Lambeau, and Fenway.
I like it. Those are good times.
I would have old Yankee Stadium on there, but obviously that's gone, so can't do that. I didn't get to go to Shea. That's gone. The Astrodome finally got blown up, right? I'm pretty sure that would have been a cool one.
It was demolished.
Let's see. Is the old Cowboy Stadium still around?
I don't know. Maybe.
So, did Cincy Gardens? That's a bucket list right there for you. Cincy Gardens.
That place is old as crap. It's old.
The Royals played there.
Yeah, that shows you how old it is. Not a baseball team. For those of you who only know the Royals as Kansas City Royals, not the same.
The ABA. But now that I've done Bryant Denny, and Tim and I used to go to Notre Dame Stadium, been to Dodger Stadium.
You need to go to Neyland Stadium.
Absolutely not.
It is the loudest stadium known to man.
Allegedly.
It literally has the highest decibels ever recorded.
All right, children. Now we're digressing into college football.
Like, it is objective truth. It is objective.
It is not objective to. Really? Because I'm pretty sure Virginia Tech just set off the Richter scale during the Metallica concert at their stadium playing Enter Sandman.
Yeah, at a concert.
But
it was in their football stadium.
Children, this is a professional football podcast. We'll wait a couple weeks to talk about college football. Anyways, closing thoughts. Josh, kick it to you first.
Again, we'll just keep it safe, get everybody healthy, make sure everybody's healthy after this game. That's really all that matters. If they're ready for game one, cool. If they're not healthy, you can't be ready. So get out of this game and just make sure you're ready to play.
Nicholas?
Go Vols. And I can't wait to see Jermaine Burton play a little bit more.
Zach, do you want to close it out or do you want to go now?
Yeah, I'll go now. That's fine.
He'll ride his bandwagon. It's okay.
Nick, if this wasn't recorded right now. Anyway, if you don't already follow us, go follow us at Talkin_Bengals. Any social media platform you have, you're not following us, go follow us. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, Threads, YouTube, and I feel like I'm missing one now.
TikTok.
But yeah, if it TikToks. My final thought, other than that, is make sure you check Nick and I's Talking College Football podcast that are coming to you live in the next 2 weeks.
Where we argue between Bama and Tennessee.
And I come on randomly and say, "Go Colonels" for Eastern Kentucky, and then disappear because they're not good at sports. They don't sport well. They drink well, but they don't sport well. So there we go. That's all we got. Now, my closing thoughts here are: if you would like to join this podcast and be behind the scenes for us, we are looking for an intern right now with Seasoned Enterprises, which is our parent company. So might as well feel free, come hit us up, join the fun, get some great experience. And beyond that, go Colonels, because that's the only team I really support, but I really don't. And, oh well, college football is not my thing. Yay. Hooday.
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 Hooday.